everyone. So we're here, we're live on Queen Street, and then as soon as we finish this video, this maniac jumped behind Tom and scared the crap out of us. Right? And this maniac is Norm Bison, who I've known for a number of years, since elementary school. And you know what, we're just getting the rundown of Toronto because we're always looking at the inside scoop and looking at people on the streets and seeing what's really going on in the area, so we can kind of get a heads up to some people as we get run over, so we can get a heads up to see what's going on, because people on the streets give you the best insight into new businesses and the rejuvenation that's going on, right? So Norm's giving us just some insight that this is a big indie music
scene. The indie rock scene from Bathurst all the way to Spadina is absolutely huge here. This is like the rock district of Toronto, if you will. It's like equivalent to like the Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles, or you know, Upper Soho in New York, that kind of stuff. So it's like an interesting mix between like street culture, urban culture, and just good rock music, to be quite honest with you. But the redevelopment of the whole street, from the new buildings they're building to the fire they had 2 years ago. So from all the way
Where was the fire? Right there?
The fire was right there. It was actually the whole street, but the major part of the fire was right there. And plus the new development here, that's going to be a condo with a 24-hour Loblaws right here. It's going to be a Winners and, you know, a minor shopping plaza, plus they have a huge Shoppers Drug Mart. But anyway, all the way down to Spadina, this block of Queen West is pretty much, I'm not going to say it because I live here, but it's probably the coolest neighborhood in the city.
By the smile on your face that you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a really fun street on a day like this. It's the perfect space to be, you know?
Hey Norm, how long have you been living here?
6 years.
Okay, so 6 years. So what was this place like when you moved in 6 years ago?
It was an absolute hole, dump, disgustingness. You would not want to live here. But at the same time, the street culture was still there. It was still fun to be a part of it. But since the redevelopment, a lot of redevelopment and a lot of new money coming into the street, and obviously they're cleaning up considerably a lot more. And it's
well, it's funny because when Tom and I were driving down the street, we said, "Man, do you remember years ago this place? Like if you went west of Spadina on Queen, it was a dump. Like you would never walk down here. But you're seeing the rejuvenation happening, and this is what we're talking about when you're looking for good areas to invest. You're looking for upcoming areas, and when you see all these big box stores, there's a big shoppers behind us. You see these guys like Loblaws and Winners coming into the area. You know, sometimes when you see that, it might be too late. Often, if you're getting early enough, it's still a good opportunity. If you still invest for cash flow, that's what we're looking at. You always want to be looking for cash flow. So it's awesome. Is there anything else you can share with us?
Honestly,
someone bought a club down there, so there's a new hot club.
There's probably 15 clubs within a 5-block radius. Like the new entertainment mecca kind of thing has moved from Richmond and those areas, and it's moved west past Spadina. So a block down the street is King Street, which has like the most upscale clubs from like the Chevals and Century Rooms and those kind of places, really nice places. And you come a block north to Queen Street, and you have a lot of different, like I said, a street rock culture that's really fun and safe, and it's actually a really good time, a really good place to be.
Awesome, man. Well, listen, thanks for doing this. It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right.